Hi guys, it's Jenna Raynell, and today I'm talking about how to draw people into your Instagram account. So if you didn't watch last week's video, head to last week's video and I'm going to tell you my top 3 tips to making your Instagram profile and your account worthy of a follow. This video is all about getting people to your profile, and then once you have people on your profile, you want them to stay and you want them to follow you. And hopefully they'll get to know you and like you and eventually become a future client or purchase something from you. So the way to get people to your profile, this is, big chatter in the Instagram world, how to do it, how to get people in. So one of the simplest ways is to use hashtags, and you can use up to 30 hashtags typically in a comment. So the way that I do it, if you head over to my Instagram account, go over there now, whip out your phone, head to @EastEndMermaidYoga. That's my account. It's all about my stand-up paddleboard and yoga business out here in the Hamptons. So you'll see, and I do this on all of my accounts that I've worked on, the very first comment that I leave is about 30 hashtags. And it's all hashtags that are relevant to my photo, relevant to my business. So especially in the summer when everybody from New York is out here in the Hamptons, I am hashtagging like crazy. The Hamptons, summer in the Hamptons, East End, Bridgehampton, Montauk, Surf Montauk. Every possible hashtag that has to do with summer in the Hamptons or the Hamptons in general is included in that. And then I also branch out a little bit. There's some very specific yoga hashtags that have to do with New York. So there's NYC Yogini, there's NYC Yoga, Yoga NYC. And then I'll just do generic like yoga ones, like yoga therapy, meditation, spirituality, whatever hashtags I think are very relevant to that photo. If it's of the ocean, I'll even include surfing and paddleboarding and all of that. And so there's this large community of people on Instagram. I'll do it sometimes, but not often. But a lot of people scroll through those hashtags. So you can search those hashtags, search like NYC Yoga or Yoga NYC, and there's like thousands of photos of people with that same hashtag. And a lot of people spend their time scrolling through those hashtags, looking for new profiles that inspire them and that they want to follow. So that's one way for people to discover you, is by tagging your photos with those hashtags. Excuse me. Another way to get people to your profile is for you to be one of those people that goes through maybe one of the most popular hashtags that you use, and you look at someone else's profile and you like a couple of their photos and you comment on their photos, you leave them some positive encouragement or something. Someone who would be the type of person who's interested in your account. So it's like walking over and introducing yourself to a potential follower. It's like online networking. So in order for people to know about you, you have to introduce yourself. So if that is something that you'd like to do, you can start to, spend a little bit of time every day. If you're watching TV with your boyfriend or whatever and mindlessly scrolling through your phone, start to scroll through Instagram, start to search relevant hashtags to you, and follow those people. If you are interested in following their profile, follow their profile, leave them a comment, and if they have a ton of followers, leaving them a comment and mentioning their username is a great way for them to see you, because I know that sometimes I pull up my phone and I have like 56 new likes, and really I can only see about 20 of them, so I often don't see all the profiles that have liked one of my photos. But if someone tags me in a comment, I see that. So that's another way to get some new people over to your account. Another way, which I actually don't do this because I don't necessarily like it when people do it to me, but I know that it is something that a lot of people do, especially I saw it a lot with the Hamptons Yoga Festival. I run the accounts for that, and I can see why it worked then, because a lot of yogis wanted me to see their photos. I think they maybe potentially wanted to be presenters at the festival, or they're excited about the festival. So they would share their own photo and they would tag Hamptons Yoga Fest in the photo. So they would actually tag me as if I was in the photo, even though I wasn't. They'd tag me in the photo. And I'd be like, what? This person took a photo of me? So of course, I went through and saw every single photo that did that. There's a lot of people out there who do that. So it's one way to do it, and you have to feel whether or not that's right for you. I'd be more likely to do it for the Hamptons Yoga Festival and not my own account, because it doesn't feel right with my own account. But I could see it feeling right with the Hamptons Yoga Festival. So you have to decide if it feels right for your yoga business. I feel like if you're a yoga studio, it would be okay to tag some other people, maybe, potential people who maybe haven't heard about your studio, but they live in the area. You know that they live in the area. You could tag them in the photo. And then they'd be very likely to follow your account. But I have to say, as the Hamptons Yoga Fest, it's a bigger account. There's a lot of people tagging photos all the time. I didn't go through and follow any of those profiles. But that doesn't mean that wouldn't happen for you. For sure, other people would. Especially if they don't have a lot of followers, they'd be more likely to follow yours. And if they're very interested in yoga and the yoga business that you offer, chances are they'll follow it. And, of course, if they see your profile and how it looks like this beautiful gallery of photos, if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at my video from last week, they aren't going to be able to resist clicking follow. So, first thing you want to do is make sure that your account looks beautiful. That's all covered in last week's video. And this week is all about getting people to your profile. So if these tips are helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you liked them and that they're helpful. Try them out and maybe come back to this video and let me know how those tips work out for you. They've worked out pretty good for me so far. And I wish you all the best with your accounts. Leave your accounts in the comments if you'd like. And if you want me to follow you, head over to Instagram. It's easier for me to find you over there. So follow my account at East End Mermaid. Maybe leave me a comment over there and start to see what I'm up to. Learn from example. You know, in the social media world, it's easy to observe and then make adjustments. So feel out what works for you, feel out what other people are doing, and check out what I'm doing, seeing what works, and try it for yourself. And have fun. Social media is fun. This is why we love our phones so much, because social media is here to stay. So have fun with it. So if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. New videos every single week. Yoga on Mondays, if you want to do some yoga with me in the Hamptons. Follow on Mondays. Wednesday is all about life. So if you have something in your life that you need some guidance on, you can leave me a comment. But there's always a video up on there. And then Friday is all about social media and the business of yoga. So, yay! Thanks for watching. Hope you have a beautiful afternoon. Mwah.